G'day and welcome everyone to round 6 of the Napredak bocce competition. Before we get started today, we had a very special intro today. It was supposed to be our St. Patrick's Day special, but that fat idiot on the left of the screen right now forgot to press record for the first 3 ends of today's game, which evidently left us without commentary until I realised a little bit later on. While I'm here, I'll go through the 2 teams playing tonight. It is the Triple D's versus the Groenewegens. Triple D's team, David Edgecombe, David Vines and Peter Doggy Brennan, up against the Groenewegens in Michael Bird, Ronald Vlatko and Terry Worm Davison. If you'd like to skip ahead, if that's the only thing you come for is the commentary starts at the 17-minute mark. If you wish to continue watching, I've put in some music just for you to enjoy while you watch the first 3 ends and I get my act together. And just a reminder, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more content coming this way and we'd hate for you to miss it. And when you subscribe, it does help the channel out a great deal. Also, like the video, share the video, and if you want to let us know anything, please feel free to leave a comment. And for any other additional information, upcoming events, or a little bit about their Napredak club, always use usebocce.com for all your information. I hope you enjoy the game tonight. And I said, skip to the 17-minute mark if you're only here for the commentary. Make sure you stick around to the end of this game because things get very interesting.
Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I'm on my job, I get it done, but you should know that. Shine like a sun, a 101, you should know that. I get the front and in the back, you should know that. No need to stun, it's never cap, you should know that. All I know, 10 toes, never fold, bang roll, on the go, ice wall, ice wall, ice wall. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. Came for my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, can't play pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in, I get it in, I get it in. I miss my baby, so I hit them on the FaceTime. I need it all for them, so no, I cannot waste time. Facing these oceans, feel the water on my waistline. We trust the process and my only know it take time. You can get it, Got no worries, I'm gon' make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket, eating off a different plate now. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in. For my wins, I need my ends. This life is real, if they pretend. Came off the bench, I get it in. I get it in, I get it in.
Good choice. Good choice of shot here. Just a little heavy. But still, not a bad little place to leave it.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't think this is... Yes, that's fine. But now, at least, Ronnie's got a little push on that red if he wants it.
Yeah, he's got a little buffer there, which he can use.
Yeah, that's a better line. That is a better line. I like this. Yeah, that was a very good shot, executed well. One.
Yeah, one ball to come here from Edgy.
Not a lot on offer. Not a lot on offer, unless he wants to play. He can play aggressive, but that's always hard on your last ball. But really, I think there is going to be an aggressive call here. I think it's an aggressive call. He's going to try and hit both of those reds.
Oh, 5-0 up, I suppose. Worth a go. Still only going to drop one there, I think.
Puts the Groenewes on the board. Yeah, I thought he might have played that a similar shot, but onto that red to push the white. You could still get the same result without the destruction. But that end's gone. Groenewes take the point. Okay, this will test him out.
Yeah, a little bit shorter than we've seen tonight. See how Worm goes here. Off the wall.
It kicks off this wall. It kicks off this wall like a mule. Kicks like a mule. It seems to come off faster.
Better pace here from Davo.
I like this shot.
Oh, we're still pulling up a little bit. I'd say that's a definite measure.
Well, you're right over that, Dane. Looks like Tater is calling for the tape. Exactly. If you're in doubt, always measure.
Yeah, well, I would have favoured the black if I had to favour something there, Johnny. So good call by Tater to measure.
No need to procrastinate. That's why you have a tape in your hand.
And that's why Tater's one of the best umpires up here. Doesn't let motion get in his way.
He actually called it right. Red is in.
One of the best, Tater. And sometimes not a bad bocce player, John.
Sometimes. Well, we know this one's in.
Yeah, better there from Davo. Just corrected himself a little bit. It's going to be tough for Worm here. Left hander off the wall. Davo's got a couple of good balls in front.
He's going to go for the draw shot, which is really hard on this court. Really hard.
Yeah, the court not favouring a roll, but that's a good shot.
That is the perfect wick.
Good pace always helps.
I tell you what, Dane, if he did not get that wick, I don't think he would have been holding. So, a little bit fortuitous as Crouching Tiger, Doggy Brennan, lines up.
Crouching Tiger, hidden doggy. Here, oh no, he's going to sit down. David, Frankenstein.
In he comes.
Here he comes. That's effective.
That is a classic Edgecombe shot. That is classic. Nowhere near what his target was, but still gets a result. It is classic Edgecombe.
just while they're getting ready here, just take time to remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Great shot from Michael Bird.
The bird comes out of the aviary. Bang.
Nice and clean, didn't disrupt the head.
Starting to work into his game now is Mickey Bird.
Yeah.
Needs to.
Here comes Edgy again. No good.
All clear here, Dane. That looked like a goal to me.
Yeah, straight through the big sticks, Johnny.
Crouching tiger.
Hidden doggy.
Beautiful little wick.
Oh, just travelling. No
Look
good.
at that. Look at that. Just obscured here, but that was unlucky. He got the nice wick, but just found the fast lane.
This doesn't look any slower, John.
He's picked the red up.
Big shot. Well done, doggy.
He wasn't going to be short then, so he needed a bit of luck there. Can Ronald pull something off here? He really needs to get a shot in here. Oh, I like this. If it gets in the fast lane, it's good. Oh, that is perfection from the old fella.
And you'd be right there, Johnny. That is great.
That
That's
is
a great shot.
perfection from the old fella.
Gives them a little buffer now, so they can try and load them in now. They can walk away with 3 here. I reckon they'd be pretty happy with themselves with Groenewegens, and they're back in it.
Bit of muscle memory from the Ronald. Bit of muscle memory. I don't think he got it.
Yeah, still a little bit of fast lane there, but not fast enough.
No muscle memory. I don't think he was going for the side, Dane. I think that came out the side of the hand. He wanted more direct route. Oh, what's Mickey Bird done? What's Mickey Bird done? Oh, my God. He nearly sent him to the wall. Ron puts his head in his hands. What could have been?
What could have been?
Michael Bird. Well, he really needs to look at himself there.
Come up Sunday with his lovely wife Leanne on the weekend, and probably a lot better than he is at the moment too.
Very good crew up here Sunday. We're starting to get quite a crowd here on a Sunday.
It's standing room only, or sitting room only in these COVID times, Johnny.
Correct, Dane. Every court being played on. Good to see.
Yeah. The only court available was the one out the back, John. Here comes Worm. Pretty stock standard down the middle. A couple of metres over halfway.
Yeah, this is not a bad area. You'll see some close balls here, I feel, because there's like a little patch of sand here that'll pull your shot up. And as we see straight away, Worm is only 328 mil from the Bellini.
Yeah, Davo opting the roll.
And look at that slow. Had that been further left, it would have kept going, but that is pulled up right on the Bellini, hence the hit from the Bird.
Oh,
what happened there? That should have hit. Why didn't that hit? He usually has a beautiful little curve on that.
maybe just a bit too close for him. Couldn't get the full effect of the big lob spin. There it is, though.
And he gets a David Edgecombe lucky one.
He's got everything.
He got the David He got the David Edgecombe luck there.
Straight down to his other speckled hen ball down there, and probably holding 2.
Definitely holding 2. That just changed the complexion of this end to no end.
Yeah, well done, Michael. Well done, mate.
I see an up and back shot here, Dane. It's the only out I see. And I think I'm pretty sure on this, if it's off centre, it will kick. Yeah, just not enough weight.
It'll take the point.
Oh, it's going to take the point. Yeah, I think Dave missed a chance there to get that quite close because that wasn't that hard of a shot.
Well, Ronnie should be playing this shot, Johnny. This is the exact same ball he wants when he missed the corner a couple ends ago. You think Ronnie'd have the muscle memory to pop 2 of them in there?
We've got the red in front of us here. Unfortunately, we've got a red right where he was hitting. Still like the up and back for mine. Okay, you missed that black. You've got a hold.
Yeah, Worm's going to come off the wall. Try the Stacey shot approach.
That's going to go behind, I can guarantee you. I hope that wasn't their call.
You can almost make a case for the Macho shot, Johnny. A good hard spin shot off the other side wall.
You're missing this ball, which is you are quite distracted by. This ball here is in a way.
No, the right side wall. The big Macho loopy spin around.
That's done it. Ronnie's seen an absolute cracker there. I don't know if he's seen that ball, but it's worked.
No, he would have seen that a mile away.
I would not disregard that at all. He does see shots that other people don't.
He's a superstar, Ron.
Played the game a long time, probably close to 65 years.
And was his 67th birthday next week, is it, John?
Trying the same. Oh, this is a beauty.
Great
This is
shot.
a beauty. Crouching tiger.
Hidden doggy.
Hard to emulate that shot.
Yeah, it's going to take a hell of a ball from Ron. He's going to close him down, keep him honest.
Probably all he could do there.
Wasn't much else on offer.
Has he got the muscle memory? He's not far away here.
No,
He's
looks
not far away.
Very pretty. Very, very pretty.
Showed a bit of class there.
Triple D's just really starting to take the game on here. Oh, and David Edgecombe's just...
Let him off the hook a little bit there, but this is better weight, but he might miss the corner
He's got
again.
it again. He's missed it again, John.
Oh, he better weight, wrong. What the hell? And look at him. Look at him. Look to the cuddy where he wants to go and put his head in the sand bucket. And rightly so, because that was useless.
Nowhere to hide after them 2 absolute putrid balls, Johnny.
He'll walk with his head down.
He's not happy.
At all.
Not looking our way.
Refuses to acknowledge the commentary team due to the fact that he played an absolute terrible 2 shots.
Yeah, nice ball here from Davo to open up the 6th end, 7th end.
No one really taking their opportunities in this game, Dane. There's been a couple of ends that could have gone quite differently.
Yeah, you're right, John. Like the Triple D's potentially could have blown the game away very early, but didn't.
Mickey Bird not quite on song.
Not quite the brilliant maestro we know him as, Johnny.
Just looking at the stats now, he's hitting it at about 49 to 50%, I would say.
Adjusted for inflation. Oh, great ball there from Worm.
Starting to come into his own, Worm. I'm quite liking his game. Edgy hitting at about 85%, which is a good result for the Triple Ds. If he hits at 85%, they rarely lose.
Yeah, he is a fantastic hitter, Edgy. Just got to work on them corner shots as we've seen last end. Looks pretty good here from Worm again, John. Maybe a touch softer, but...
This is good. This might cover up. That's a beauty.
Yeah, Yeah, very good.
Anything that covers the Bellini just doesn't look good to the eye.
Here's Edgy.
And as I said, he moved right over to the right-hand side of the court to get a glimpse of the Bellini. And it just wasn't good to his eye, hence the miss.
And David Vine's having a crack. Just missing on the right-hand side as well, Johnny.
Almost got the up and back shot.
Touch unlucky there for Davo, but them balls need to be hit.
It's always tough.
Yeah,
This will fly.
he's done well. He's done very well.
I thought that would go. He's pulled up beautifully.
And Ronnie Vladko, 2 balls down there, ready to play.
He needs to hit this, I think.
He
Can you
needs
see it? I don't know if he can see it, though.
No, he's probably going to need a roll, and he's going to need to be out of his top draw.
Well, that's got to go. It's got to go. Go. He had the right line. He had a beautiful line there, but it just didn't travel. Well, he's got weight on this one. He wants to sit on that back black. I don't think it's going to...
No, definitely not coming out that far there.
I can see what he's trying to do there. That would have been a very good shot because that would have covered most avenues. Crouching Tiger.
Hidden doggy.
Comes in. I think he's a little bit light on this one. He didn't want to mess that head up, which was quite possible.
No, walk away with one here.
Erred on the safer side to walk away with one shot and still hold the Bellini. This game under control for the Triple Ds. I can't see them being upstaged unless something drastic happens, and that has to come, for mine, from Michael Bird.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there, John. Even though they're probably not taking the game completely away from the Groenewegens haven't got any answers for what they're doing. They're just playing standard bocce, consistency, Edgy's hitting. They're not glamorous by any stretch of the imagination, but they're just doing it right.
Roll in, and if they do, they hit it out. As I said, it's not rocket surgery, but they're just doing it a lot better than the Groenewegens are at the minute. A little bit of room here for Worm. He hasn't played that badly, Worm. I think this is in his zone here. I would call it his wheelhouse.
I've been impressed with Worm's game tonight. This is a prime example why. That is a ripper.
As I said, that's a total eclipse. I'm pretty sure I was correct in saying that is his wheelhouse.
Left-hander, off the wall. Gets a good kick off that side wall, being left-handed, and just absolutely crushed it.
Total eclipse.
Edgy on the way back, maybe. No.
Well, it goes down as a hit.
Technically hit it, yes. We'll go down on the stat.
I'll tell you
back.
what, though, what it has done, Dane, is give him a nicer target.
Ooh. You won't be happy with that, Edgy.
Well, that's just dropped his hit percentage down to about 75%.
Did you count that up and back one?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That I'm only going on the computer stats.
Broken out.
It's broken out in the trot.
Jesus. He's
we
going to be sore tomorrow.
Do we need to put a bridle on him?
He's going to be sore tomorrow. He's going to have his lovely wife massaging them hamstrings later tonight, Johnny.
Oh.
Doggy Brennan.
It is a fast lane there, but I don't think it's that fast.
It's not that fast.
It's not that fast.
Like, if you're going to play that shot, Johnny, you've got to have your weight. He just blocked it up for Davo. If he wants to hit, we'll do the same shot again.
I don't know why they didn't hit. What? This is amazes me sometimes. They just implode in their decision making.
This is skinny.
Oh, this is good, but it ain't good enough.
Yeah.
What are they defending here? They must be. They're defending. Now, this suits Mickey. Oh, they've still got another ball. That's ridiculous. 3 balls.
Six balls to 1. Can the Groenewegens manufacture a big end?
Well, there is no doubt about what they're going to do, and I can see Davo looking for where is the best place to put this ball, and it ain't near that Bellini. He's looking down the back somewhere because that head is covered like there is no tomorrow. He either aims to go short, which is very hard, or he puts another one down where Doggy is aiming. They are in full defence mode, the Triple Ds, because Michael Bird is sitting on a high perch, waiting
To swoop.
on that Bellini. And with his hook, he should be able to hook around and take that Bellini clean and bring it back up the court. As he looks to the heavens.
Smile on his face.
Big moment.
Takes one out.
No good. That is not good. He needs that Bellini, Dane. He needs that Bellini. They've got to keep attacking. They're 2-8 down. Attack.
It's like they've just gone back into their shells after that hit.
You just keep hitting. Oh,
They're looking to worm. I don't know why. Whether it may be a left-hander's hit, Johnny.
He does. If it is a left-hander's hit, he has to stand where Ronnie is, which is off the court. Totally illegal. Oh, this is amazing. They're not 8-2 up. They're 8-2 down. I just find this amazing. You roll in here, you're a superstar.
Well, he's online, but it's going to pull up short here, and what do you look to do?
Now they've got to hit the black, which is going to take that red out. It is beggars belief, some of the decisions that these senior players are making.
If there is anyone who could pick that black up cleanly, it's Michael Bird. He can get that ball to sing on command.
Really, Worm. Come on. He needs to hit. Come on, guys. This is a no-brainer.
No, Worm's grasping at straws there, Johnny. He's telling them to come off the wall and try and push the green out.
What? Hit the green out? You can't see the green from off the wall.
No. The best they got is they take the white for a little trickle down the pitch. And
honestly, Dane, this is a very frustrating moment for me. Whether they hit the black or hit the white, maybe that moment's past now, but I still think they can go with that black.
well, if they get it right, and the miracle shot off the wall does happen, they can walk away with 4, but I know what you mean, John. It should be a hit every day of the week.
Now they're getting Ronnie to go again with that same shot. And it's shallow.
Soft as well, John. That's not going
And now they're going to say, we should have hit.
We should have hit. Well,
This is an absolute disastrous.
We'll try and grab Michael Bird before he heads down the other end. But this is not looking too bad. It's going to hit Wick, and yeah, exactly.
Disastrous.
Too much traffic. They'll take the solitary point.
Terrible decision making. There is nothing else to it. Terrible decision making. As Michael walks down with his arms apart when he should have hit. He know in his back of his mind he should have hit. Everyone knows he should have hit except the Groenewegens.
Also, Johnny, we've got the Legends Trophy, our doubles tournament on the weekend. Looking forward to it, mate.
Unfortunately, I won't be here. I've got other media commitments. But, yes, should be a very good weekend. Doubles is a hard game.
Yeah, very hard game.
And very competitive in this club.
Very competitive. We had a good roll-up for our Players' Cup tournament, and we hope to do the same with our Legends trophy. Our last competition for a couple of months, actually. With Alan Tregendown Shield will be our next competition. Up there, that'll be May.
So, yeah, we're heading towards the colder months, but it won't matter here at the Napredak, Dane, because we are all weather.
Certainly not, mate. We are built for all weather situations.
Now, believe it or not, Dane, this shot here lends itself to an up and back. It hits soft down there, so you can go firm. And don't be afraid that you will come back. You'll come back.
Davo not mucking around with that. He said he can beat Worm on his own vice, and he's done that quite spectacularly.
That's still 600 to 650 mil there, Dane. I think what Worm is lining up here is what we call a Stacey shot.
Yeah, strange way to go about it.
Oh, no. That's half a Stacey. It was an up and back, or he's trying to roll.
Hard to say there, Johnny.
He's been playing all right, but he just imploded there. And here we go. Oh, now he's hit the corner.
An absolute schmozzle.
I could see what he was trying to do, and that would have been perfect had he not hit the corner. But here we go. This needs to, I think this will hit dead. And it does. He only has to go a little bit firmer, and it's good.
No good.
Well,
digging themselves in a very deep hole at the moment, the Groenewegens.
Well, are they still thinking about that last end where they absolutely... There we go. Has Mickey Bird put them back in it?
Very good.
He has. But that last end is still weighing on my mind because that could have put them right back in it.
And the Triple Ds are playing too good to let them off with those slack ends, I'll call them.
So they'll just go into what I would call defensive mode here and block it up because they're 8-3 up. This is what they do.
Eddie. Oh.
Yeah, when I say that, one hit is good. Now they will go defensive. They rarely ever have 2 hits in a row, the Triple Ds.
Well, Edgy's about the line up for the second hit.
This is a rarity for the Triple Ds. They rarely go 2 in a row.
He would have felt pretty cheated after the first one, Edgy, and that probably warranted his second hit.
You might be right, but this is close, I think.
Yeah, I'd favour the red pretty comfortably there, John, but old Edgy, very stern. Might need to go back to the office and get those bolts tightened on his neck.
Just a bit of maintenance. He does have a garage for that. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, pretty simple there.
Well, not a bit overly simple, Dane. It's hard to come off this wall here.
Oh, lovely little wick.
Oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it? See what happens when you hit high on that corner. It comes out very early. Hence, a perfect result for the Groenewegens, and don't they need it? Don't they need it? Yeah. Michael Bird needs to do something, and he's just started. Had they left their run too late? Caution to the wind from Davo.
Well, it's 50-50 down there, you'd say, Johnny. It's going to take a hell of a ball to beat Michael's brilliance there, but we'll see if they're up to it.
Well, I can guarantee you, Doggy won't be going for a hit. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, nearly give him a couple there.
Could have went south there, but another point to the Groenewegens.
Just to make the Triple Ds pucker.
8-4 now, after 9.
While this game hasn't reached any heights, this still could get quite interesting, Dane.
Plenty of time.
Now Worm going what I would call a medium end, and not to his 3/4 where he absolutely nailed that shot. But he's playing well enough to get this on. Oh, just straight off. It hit Buzz's footprint and went straight right. Bit unlucky there because he had the right weight. Davo will relish this. And with no pressure on him, he puts one within 285 millimetres, which will bring out the bird. And the bird delivers with a magnificent hit. He needs to lift Michael Bird, and I know I'm being a little bit hard on him, but he has the game to take this game apart. As Davo puts another good one in, which will put doubt in the Groenewegens whether to roll or hit, because that is a iffy length. Worm has gone heavy here. He needs to pick it up. He needs to pick the Bellini up. And I'd suggest it is no good, but Blakey boy has gone for the measure. I'm on a bad angle here, but yes, it could be close, this. Looks like it's gone, yes. We want Michael Bird to hit here to give these triple Ds a bit of a scare. Oh, and it happens so often. It happens so often. A beautiful hit destroys their best ball. And Crouching Tiger, Hidden Doggy, has a mile of room to bowl into. And has just snuck it in. That was a shocker, but a good result. As a wry smile comes onto Doggy's face after getting a little bit of luck.
What I missed?
Well, this has been going to and fro. A little measure. Ronald, this should be in Ronald's wheelhouse here. I can't see him missing this shot here. I really can't. I think he'll get it right.
Got to back him here. Ronnie Vlatko, legend of the club. He's too hard.
No, I like it. I like it. Yeah, Doggy's learnt from his mistake and he's put a ripper in.
Yes, much better from Doggy. I'm happy with his game tonight, John. Doggy.
Yes, he's played quite well. A little bit down in form through the first half of this round, but come to the fore tonight, without a doubt.
Yeah, nothing spectacular in this game, Johnny, as we've mentioned, but they're just doing the simple things right at the moment, the Triple Ds.
Winning ugly, Dane, I call it. Winning ugly.
Yeah, not much flamboyance, but that could change if someone decides to turn around and hit another player. We could be... all of a sudden we're at prime time.
As Edgy pulls out an absolute cracker to pull them 10-4 clear, and a game that looks destined to go to the Triple Ds.
Yeah, look, the Groenewegens just aren't doing enough. Triple Ds are just coasting. They're in cruise control, John.
Yeah, and I think they know that. They're not panicking, but at the same time, they're not pushing to end the game.
No.
They're virtually going through the motions because they think they've got them covered, and they are probably right.
Yep. Just doing the simple things, not taking any unnecessary risks per se, but just playing bocce.
As Davo in his comfort zone here. Puts in a ball. But that can happen on this court, Dane. It can go left or right. Once they get a few marks on it, it does roll straight, but it can go left or right any day of the week.
You only have to let a little lip there, John, and it can go astray. Here comes Worm. A lot of juice on this, John.
Yeah, he's in the fast lane here. But he may get out of it. Oh, that's
a lot of juice.
That's close. As the Richmond former official calls it red, he calls it red and he calls it easily.
Yes, Tater, he hasn't taken that shirt off since late 2017.
Yeah, Davo.
Great correction.
And, well, he didn't have to do much, did he? It was just his line. So, what I suspect is drawing close to the end of this game, unless the Groenewegens pull something out of the fire.
They're going to need a crowbar to pull what they need to pull out their arse here, Johnny.
Well, that's a start. That is a start. As the Worminator puts a beauty in. Now, can Edgy get his percentage back up?
No.
The answer is no.
He looks to the sky and yells a big yelp, help me, God.
Did that little run that he had where he sort of tweaked the
hamstring.
The hammy, has that.
Oh, I think you might be right there, Johnny.
He doesn't seem to be moving well. He may. Here we go. Here's an Edgecombe special. Oh,
he's not even picking them up, John.
I honestly think he needs to be vetted. He needs to be vetted.
Yeah, that's a fetlock.
Yeah, if you, I don't know if we can get a camera on him, his movement at the moment, but his off foreleg is not moving at all well.
Oh, great shot. Doggy Brendan. I don't think there's a doubt in my mind anymore. I'll have to ask Doggy to join me after this game.
He's played an outstanding game, Dane.
Oh.
Is it too little, too late? I got a feeling it is.
Not possibly for the end, but for the game, I tend to agree.
Can Doggy repeat this? He did it 2 ends ago, and he put it exactly the same spot. Oh, is that a little bit heavy fast lane there? Didn't come off the wall.
Yeah, probably just missing the kick off the wall.
Can they get a little bit of impetus here? It just hasn't happened. They've had these opportunities before. Can Ron roll in to give him 2, then Mickey back it up?
3 balls in hand, John.
It's got to go. Disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah, unfortunately, you need to get all these in just to make a dent in that.
And he can't even hit. He cannot even hit that blackout to get 2. He has to roll. Trying to push. Oh, don't push the white. Do not push the white.
Oh no. Touch heavy. And they're going to scrap here for 2.
Not at his best is the Silver Fox. No. Mickey Bird really needs to push this to get 3. And Worm needs to get out the way.
Yeah, sad night for the 2-time men's singles champion Ronnie Vladko.
Depends the kick here. Oh, he's got a beautiful one. He could have done this. Oh, I thought that was perfect. No good.
No, very, very sombre night for a couple of former champions here, Johnny.
Look, they need to go back to the drawing board and think not only about their game, but how they are thinking about their game. Their decision-making has been poor, and I'm afraid to say, even the Triple Ds could have had this game finished ages ago if their game between their ears had been better, but they're getting the job done, the Triple Ds, so we can't criticise them too much.
Yeah, they're just not being headed at the moment, John. And I think has the umpire got that round the wrong way there, John?
That's the right score. They 4. They only got a point then. 11-5's correct.
Triple D's on 11?
I thought they were on 10.
I thought they were on 10 as well.
I reckon they got an extra point there, but
Well,
yeah, because they did put it up to 11. I thought they were on 10 because they went to 8 to 10. They were never on 9. weren't
no, I had the Groenewegens on 4, but I'm just keeping track here for my reference
they?
only.
He pushed it to 11, and I thought they were on 10 as well. But
I think the scoreboard might have moved there.
he did put it on 11, and no one's complained, so except us. So I've got a feeling that's going to stand that score. And can you imagine Edgy getting out of that, taking that 11, taking that back to 10?
Oh, well, a very drear and boring game could get very, very exciting if that happens, John. We will not have the cameras off him.
And as I said, that is where Worm's wheelhouse, that area. He's bowled 4 beautiful balls there. And Edgy's hitting is starting to drop, but it may not matter. So, Dane, as they work this shot out, the Triple Ds, do you see the Triple Ds, which is maybe a rhetorical question, heading into the finals with any impetus with the way they've played so far?
I mean, tonight they're just getting the job done so far. That's all they've done. But, I don't know, something seems a little bit different. They wouldn't have done this 2 years ago, Johnny. They would have been much more aggressive, much more ruthless, and the game would have been over half an hour ago.
They say age will not weary them, but it will these blokes, because that's what happens.
You have a look at them. They definitely haven't done it easy, these boys, you know.
Oh, hard.
Toiling.
They have done it hard, and they do look quite dishevelled as a team. Very dishevelled as a team, but they're getting the job done. I can see them operating in the finals.
Yes, they won't miss the finals.
They won't miss the finals. Groenewegens, not quite so sure.
Well, they will, unfortunately, at the end of the year, they will be scrapping for survival in A grade. That's my opinion, Johnny.
You're putting them well down the list.
Yes,
Even with the lineup they have, it's fine. I find that hard to believe, but it is a tight competition. It's a tight competition, and anything can happen. We've got the golf club that are always around the mark. Falcons have found some form. Tweakers
going well.
Are going reasonably well, and even with the Wanderers, even.
Well, the Wanderers haven't had a great season either as yet.
No, but they've got that potential to explode.
Yes, exactly. And the Southern Oasis, unfortunately, they are holding up the rest of the sides at the moment as well.
Southern Oasis are probably the only side you can rule out.
But no, I'd feel pretty comfortable about ruling out the Groenewegens.
So you're ruling out Southern Oasis, Groenewegens, but pretty much that'd be it. I think any other side can make the finals.
Unless they can make it more attractive for Michael Bird to play more bocce, then this may be a one-off occasion. We see Michael Bird here tonight.
Well, I think they've got 2 here, and now they may have 3.
But as we've just discussed about our ladder predictions, the game's done a front Mickey.
We better watch the game, Dane.
This 10-11 conspiracy I was talking about could come into effect very shortly.
This is close too.
Oh, he didn't want to trail it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's 1 in, 1 out.
Potentially 5.
Oh, now they decide to get aggressive.
Oh, Worm. Just roll in, Worm.
That is. Even I wouldn't play that shot. Maybe I would play that shot. A clean hit on that black is superb, but
unnecessary now.
I think he's in the area though. Or get a wick.
Oh no, 1 in, 1 out again.
No. He's got 4 there.
4
every day of the week. Here we go again.
This is a massive end.
Oh, this game.
This is on.
Oh my God, Dane, we're talking about next week, and we're forgetting about the moment.
We were wrapping up. We're wrapping this game up.
Oh well, that's the commentator's curse, Dane.
Michael Bird touch heavy again. If he gets it early
Yeah, he
enough,
gets that
this will be
front one.
6.
Get that front one.
This will be 6.
Oh!
This is 6, I think. No, I don't know.
Amazing shot, an amazing shot. But what has he pulled off? What has he pulled off? Has he got the lot? This could be a greatest comeback since Lazarus back in when Jesus was born.
Unbelievable scenes here, John Boy. Here we are. Well, I don't know how much of that end I actually watched talking to you, John. This has just flipped over.
Measure everything.
Tato will have his work cut out for him here, measuring everything. Already kicked out a good 4. That'll take him to 9. Well, I wasn't sure they're on 11. I'm not sure they're on 11. Could be 10 all. Oh. 5. I will grab Tato Dado just for a consult. No, he did not acknowledge my calls for attention at all. When did they get to 11? When did Triple D get to 11? I've still only gone down for 10, but that's all right. No. I'll review the footage later. Anthony Paul.
Coming back to you, or? I'm on that camera. Where you going, mate?
Here comes Worm. This is the biggest end of the night. No doubt about it. Terry Davidson put in a cracker. This game is definitely on. One end has changed this game. The Groenewegens resurrected from the grave. And Edgy still missing quite simple hits. Definitely not helping. Edgy goes again and gets it. Still down point. And Davo Vines needs to really pump the pressure on. And he's done it quite well. It's a very good shot. And this is where the Birdman will either fly or fall to the ground like a meteorite. And he's missed. Off a bird again. This time he's got it. Will he hold? No, just quickly stuck to the green. Johnny Jepp, this is probably the biggest end of the season.
The biggest end of the season for the Groenewegens because they need this game to keep in touch.
Yes, they are currently 1-4 for the season. And Ronnie's put a stock standard in, and he needed that, John Boy.
Very hard to write these off, Dane. I know you have, but with the likes of a Mickey Bird and our veteran Ronnie Vlacko, very hard to write off. And this is the type of game they can pull out the hat. Whoa, this ain't over. This is not over by a long shot. My co-commentator Dane Schuster called it very early, which I was surprised at, but this game is very much alive and has woken everyone up. Crouching Tiger, hidden doggy. Got a terrible kick off the wall there. One left. This could be disastrous. This could be disastrous because there's a shot. There's a shot for Worm around the left-hand corner if this doesn't get close. If this doesn't get close. There is a shot for the Worminator on the left-hand corner. There's a shot for Worm on the left-hand corner. He can take it every day of the week. And Mickey Bird has pointed straight at it.
This could be.
Michael Bird has pointed straight at it. And that's a shot to play.
The comeback of the year is here, John.
Oh, this is amazing. This can happen. Pressure is immense. Oh, he's taking his time. It's a left-handed shot. That ball is in his eye. Has he got the corner? He has. I think the weight is good.
No.
Oh, he got a bad kick.
Just shy.
Oh,
Will we get another end? Here he is. The Silver Fox. He loves these moments, John.
He's got to. This suits. But he's not playing that corner. Worm has turned him off it.
Straight down. And the pace is all right.
If the pace is right, he's good. He's going to. No, not 1 in, 1 out.
That is game over.
That's game.
Oh, what a win.
Well, that is the most amazing comeback I have seen all season.
We had him buried, Johnny. We were putting the last shovel load of dirt on their graves.
I think we were,
We had them buried.
The commentators curse, and Mickey Bird has pulled something out of the hat here.
And Worm has done a good Irish jig. Unbelievable.
Ronald has shown his skill as an all-time great of the game.
We had the tombstone written out for him and everything.
There was last right's red.
We were talking about Edgy being Frankenstein, but the Groenewegens are Frankenstein.
That
They have arisen.
was a absolute cracker. Those last two ends were amazing.
Honestly, I cannot believe it.
5 and 2 to come from 5-11 down is amazing.
Unbelievable game of bocce, Johnny. I'm going to be brutally honest with that game. We were losing interest.
Well, it was pedestrian to say the least, Dane. They were going through the motions. No one was doing anything. But then it was as we said, Michael Bird can kick in at any point, and he did. And Ronnie to pull off a couple of beauties there to put them right back in it.
What do you think about the Triple Ds be feeling right now, John? We were mentioning they probably in cruise control, probably thought they had the game done and dusted. But what do you reckon they would be thinking now?
Well, I alluded to it just before that game, before that miraculous two ends, that they are not putting the foot on the throat. They are just going through the motions to get that game over. They weren't saying, let's finish this. They were quite happy just to go along as the game was progressing. But with a team like the Groenewegens had on the court tonight, that can prove fatal, and it did.
Certainly did, Johnny. Well, now I've got the question to ask you, John. Player of the match time. We need to find a deserving winner.
Well, the thing is, the Groenewegens did not play well for most of that game.
Probably two ends at the end, I think they come alive.
So does that make them...
Yes,
does that make Michael Bird the better player?
You always talk to the winner. You don't want to hear the sob story, John.
Yeah, because I almost thought Crouching Tiger, Hidden Doggy was the better player, the most consistent player for the night. But
I agree.
He wasn't the standout star when it comes to
winning the game,
which I really do think Michael Bird won them that game.
Well, that settles it. I'm in agreement. We'll have Michael Bird right after this.
So, Michael, obviously a win that come out of the blue. Your form coming into this game has been, let's say, spasmodic. But tonight you pulled off what we knew you could do in those last couple of ends. Did you think you were a chance?
I never give up, Johnny. You can never lay down. You got to have a go. So I struggled early. I was probably half their problem. I wasn't hitting. If you hit a car and it doesn't hit, you're in trouble. But I finally come good and got a few. Then Dave missed a few, so that helped us. So build our confidence when he was missing, and we were getting the ball and putting it where we wanted.
I thought Worm probably, when I say kept you in it, you weren't in it at any stage, but I thought Worm was bowling quite well early on. He was, after the first end, he actually was getting quite close to Bellini, which forced Edgy to hit. Then Edgy fell away a little bit when they could have put the foot on the throat, and this is where what actually did happen was you obviously smelt blood in the water there, because they were only pedestrian. They weren't putting the foot on the throat, and you boys pounced in those last two ends.
Yes, we kind of had to do something spectacular, which we did, obviously. But yes, Worm was very good. He was putting those balls on, and like I said, Dave was hitting them early, and then he started to miss a few, which made a hell of a difference. And then just towards the end, we probably kept their head a bit. That end coming this way, the second last end, to be honest with you, I wanted to hit, but we ended up rolling in and getting 5, which was a great effort from the boys.
5 in A grade is a rarity, especially at a 3/4 end, which really put them on notice, and I think they took a step back from that.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think their heads dropped a little bit maybe then, and but the credit of the boys, they told me, we can roll this, and we actually did. So, they rolled 3 or 4 and they couldn't roll it, so then we rolled 4 in, so it was pretty good.
And then when I saw when I seen Worm miss that left hand as the very sore loser walks past. When I seen Worm miss that left-hand corner shot, which I thought was on every day of the week, and it kicked out like there was no tomorrow, the old fella, the old silver fox.
Yes, well, you're very correct there. Through my lack of probably coming up here as much as I should, I thought it was definitely that corner.
I thought it was too.
And I called him that way, but as soon as it came out, it came out too far. So I looked down to Ron, and I didn't have to tell him. He knew exactly where he was
just
going.
turned straight. He's aiming straight up there, and the old fella produced. What a fantastic game, Michael. You MVP tonight with that thrilling finish when you got the 5. Congratulations, and I'm a little bit more enthused by your team than Dane is. I'm going to say you're going to make the finals.
Ooh, that's a big call. I'm only a fill-in, but I certainly hope the boys do.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much, Johnny.
On your fantastic win.
Cheers, mate.